Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Here's one that I was talking about the other night, Mindy. One time I went to a game at the old Montreal Forum.
Did you?
Yep, I was at a trade show, a screen printing trade show. I worked for a software company for a couple of years, and was in Montreal and had the night off. And I went to a Toronto Montreal game, and it was the biggest hockey fights. I've never seen any hockey fights ever in person like this. And I've been to a few dozen games in my life, mostly Kings and Ducks. I'm not counting minor league. I've been to plenty of goals games. I covered the goals for several years. But biggest fights ever. But Montreal won the game 7-0. I think it was 1980. I want to say 1992 or so. I think maybe 80, 90, 92, somewhere in there, right at the end. They moved into their other center just a year or two after that. So I don't even remember the year. But anyways, the game was a bummer, 7-0, but a bunch of fights made it worthwhile. Leafs and Canadiens today. Leafs favored here. That spread is obviously wrong. The Leafs are 340, six under, 6.5.
340?
Leafs 340, 6.
So it opened at minus 295 and they're up to 340. Oh my goodness. Well, I like, your team here on the puck line today. Canadiens 15-6-2 versus the Maple Leafs at home over their last 23 here. Both teams 2-1 over the last 3. Canadiens scoring just under 3 goals. Maple Leafs sitting around 4. I like the 1.5 puck line here today with the Canadiens.
I like the price on the Canadiens, and I think I will agree with you. How can you said it? I mean, and the send out was 250. It was even lower than that. So
was it really 250?
1% better says up to 365. So
wow.
I think Latifah likes hockey fights. She probably buy those VHS tapes that were all hockey fights. Hey, see spills here. All right. Yeah, Mindy. Neil says, "What is Montreal on the money?"
It was minus 105 when it was 295, so it's obviously plus money now.
No, money line. He said.
Money line. Oh, my fault.
Probably plus the 300 at FanDuel. I would think at least. I'm showing at least 295 at the sharp books. So at the square books, you got to think they might be getting $3 or so. So. I don't know. I got burned last time I tried Montreal on the money line. Remember the other night I liked them pretty big, but percent better says 285 is what he's seeing. But I'll take them puck line with you. We're getting plus money, I would think.
Yeah,
it might be even money at the square books, but I think at the sharp books you might get a little more, even plus $1.10 or so. So. Let's get on Montreal here. You mentioned it. They do give Toronto for whatever it's worth. And you mentioned those trends, right? What did you say, 14-6? And it's not like Montreal has been any good over the last decade or more.
Right.
They've been crummy, and Toronto's had good teams. So, again, it's Toronto. It's Montreal. And, there's Jeffrey on puck line. I agree. I mean, maybe puck line is better, but I don't mind a little sprinkle if you want. And again, it's really the same to a certain extent when you talk about betting one or the other. I mean, it's kind of, granted, you can lose one and, but the number of times you're going to lose by one, you might be able to get the win too. So really it should even out. Percent better is maybe not so good to even play this game.
We don't get a choice, Ramon. We're going for it every single game. We put our play in. So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.